Texans have made some moves recently. Like they just went and got the guy to protect Deshaun Watson's blind side in Laramie Tunsil from Miami. They picked up Kenny Stills, who's a decent receiver. They traded away Clowney, but I think they did that they have his replacement in there, and they still have J.J. Watt, I believe.
Yeah,
he's still there.
So he's still a good leader. But I really, it's gonna be between them. Well, you know what? I can't even say that. I was gonna say them in Jacksonville, but Tennessee's got something to say about that also. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Tennessee and then Houston.
Wow.
Tennessee and Houston. Okay. Wow. You believe in Tennessee, huh?
Yeah, because they've been
they've
been straight moving up. They haven't really gone backwards. I think it's time.
Yeah.
They beat a lot of the people.
But they lost to a lot of stupid teams last year too, man. They beat the good ones and they lost, they messed me up a couple weeks. My picks, man. Slam dunk. And then they beat a big. Didn't they beat the Patriots last year, or was it that was the Dolphins that beat the Patriots like that? Never mind. Okay, Coop.
I'm definitely gonna go with the Texans. He said they got their replacement. The biggest problem for them was the offensive line. So if they've improved that, we know what Watson can do.
Yeah.
If he stays healthy, they can keep him upright. He's got arguably a top 3 or 4 receiver in the league.
Right.
He's arguably, some people say, number 1. You got him, and they just got Stills, like he said, as a speed receiver. If him and Will Fuller also have a connection, but Will Fuller get hurt too much. But he's another speed dude. He was making big plays when he was healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say Texans. Now for the second team, I'm not sold on Tennessee. I'm just not sold on them at all.
I think they digress. I don't get them any pluses.
But when it comes to it, they always beat Jacksonville when it matters.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sneaky. They're sneaky.
Yeah, it's very sneaky. That's a good word to use. Sneaky, very sneaky.
Yeah, they're a sneaky team. And I'm gonna go Jacksonville. I'm gonna say the defense should still be great.
Yeah.
If Foles can get in there and play, pretty good. I mean, they got a good running back. So I'm gonna take Jacksonville. So I'm gonna go. That'd be my number 2, Jacksonville.
All right. I'm gonna go Texans, Jaguars, man. Colts obviously are in disarray right now. I don't even know who the quarterback is. Titans, they're a sneaky team, but I just think they're -1 as far as improvements are concerned. I always liked the quarterback. I always thought he was I don't know. I just had to think about him. But Titans, to me, they let me down. I believed in them last year, man. And they won some big games, but they lost some games they should have won. So I think the Jaguars get back on track. Foles is a gamer. He has proven this time and time again. The defense is solid. I just think when Fournette went down last year when they played the Giants, Fournette lost kind of, and they're waiting for him to come back. And then when they found out that he wasn't really going to come back when they thought, they started investing in. Didn't they grab that guy Chubb from the Browns last year?
No. Chubb's still Browns.
Carlos. Who was the guy they grabbed?
They grabbed Carlos Hyde and never used him.
Right. That's right. Yeah. So I think
they wasted him.
Right. Jaguars back on track next year. I think Jaguars have a great season. I think they have one of the better seasons. Dad, sorry. You good, man? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I hope they do. I mean, I live here.
Yeah.
I go to the games whenever I can, but they're just. Let me put it this way: I bought season tickets to them when they were 3-13.
Wow.
They ended up doing the next season, the season that I bought the season tickets for. They went to the playoffs. Oh, great. So then the next season, what do? Raise all the prices and then shit the bed again.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. One winning season in 20 years.
All right. It's cool, baby.
Well, however, since 2007 was the last time they did any good. Was 2007. And so it's been however many years that is.
I've been ever since I've been here. I got here in 2000, end of 2010 when they had Blaine Gabbert. And I was just, and then
they ruined that boy.
Yeah, they ruined him pretty well, you know. I gotta get one of them games. I gotta get to one of them games, man. You can let me know next time you go. Tailgate. Can you tailgate up there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
there, man. I'm there. Okay, so AFC North, South is done. Let's move over to the National Football Conference. We all know as the NFC, and we're gonna start in the East. We got the Cowboys, the New York Giants, the Eagles, and the Redskins. Man, the division of I don't know. Me being a Giant fan, I'll go ahead and start it off. You know, I'm coming from a football. You know, I like to say the New York Giants, but I know deep down in my heart, they're
the New Jersey Giants.
New Jersey Giants, like they say, right? I know.
At least somebody corrected them.
Somewhere deep inside my heart. Nah, man, but straight up, you got to go with the Cowboys. Even though I cannot stand the Cowboys, I just think even without Ezekiel Elliott, I think they still got on paper. You know, I think together, Prescott to me is overrated. He's not a $40 million guy. To me, just trying to put the tag on a guy. They want the next Troy Aikman so bad, and I just think they always miss the mark. But they try to, you know, put too much pressure on this Prescott kid. You know, let him play the game. Stop. Don't give him all this money. Let him earn that shit. He hasn't earned $40 million, man. What has he done? What? Ezekiel Elliott is now moved to left guard, so he will not be playing running back this year. I don't know what this. I think they're still talking him. Is he still holding out, Ezekiel?
Yeah, he's still
Elliott. Yeah, he's out. He's still out. But they say he's supposed to sign this. He's supposed to sign this weekend. So, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Didn't Emmett do that shit one year? Who do you think? You Emmett Smith or something?
Emmett sat out like 2 games. They lost both. They signed him quick, and they won a Super Bowl.
Right. So we'll see. I got the Cowboys coming in second. I got to say the Eagles. So those are my 2 picks. Cool.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna agree with you. It's kind of hard with the Eagles and the Cowboys, but those are definitely the 2 front runners.
Yep.
But I'm agree with you. I'm gonna say the Cowboys. Cowboys got they actually got a good defense too.
Mm-hmm.
They got one of the best running backs. I'm sure he's gonna sign one of the best offensive lines. Dak, I agree with you. He is kind of overrated. He's a decent quarterback, but he's not worth that money at all. He's not even close. Nope. He ain't proved none of that. But they got him. You know, they got Amari Cooper.
Oh,
they went and picked up your boy from Green Bay, the receiver from Green Bay.
Oh yeah.
Cobb. They got Reggie Cobb.
Wow.
So that gives them another weapon.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna say the Cowboys. Then I'm gonna say the Eagles.
And I'm gonna make the statement now. Your number 1 receiver is only as good. Is going to be as good as your slot guy. If you don't have a decent slot guy, your number 1 ain't shit. So,
their decent slot guy went to Buffalo. So
right, but so you know,
Cole
people.
Beasley.
Unless you're like fucking Randy Moss, which, you know, breaks all the, you know, the rules as far as gravity and goddamn, you know.
That guy was amazing.
Right. You know, your number 1 receiver, they're going to lock him down. So if your slot guy ain't shit, your second receiver ain't shit, just let him fly down the field. But he's only, your number 1 receiver is only as good as your second receiver. So we'll see. Okay, Chad?
Well, as much as it pains me to say this, I kind of have to agree with the Cowgirls. Going first, like you said, as long as they put, as long as Prescott and Ezekiel put the whole contract stuff behind them, and they focus, they've got the team. I mean, Ezekiel's got the line to run behind. They've got Amari. They got some other receivers. I don't know who their new slot is, though. I couldn't tell you.
Probably gonna be Cobb. It's probably gonna be Reggie Cobb. Cobb can play the slot. Yeah, it'll be Cobb.
Yeah, he can play the slot. So, as much as it pains the same, I'm gonna go Cowboys, and
right.
And I'd say Philly's probably got the next best because they've still got the kind of the same squad, and they've only been adding. I haven't really seen any losses of major contributors to that team. So I'm gonna go Cowgirls and the Philly Eagles.
All right, so it is to decreed. Okay, moving along, we got the NFC West, which contains the Arizona Cardinals, the Los Angeles Rams, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Seattle Seahawks. Go ahead, Coop.
Well, I got to go with the Rams as number one. I mean, they still got all the talent. I don't know about Todd Gurley. We don't really know the significance of his injury. We don't really know. They mad about the contract because they paid him so much money, not knowing this was going to happen to him with the knee. So I don't know how much they're going to utilize, but they still got enough talent to win that division. Right. And then number two, I mean, I guess I'll go with Seattle, man. Arizona's not doing anything.
No, hell no.
So I'll go with Seattle.
49ers. I agree. Go ahead, Chad. I'll go after you.
Honestly, haven't watched enough of theirs. I think Drew. You got to keep an eye on Drew Brees. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Wrong division, though.
Yeah, you're in the wrong division.
Oh, wait. What are we doing?
NFC West, Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, Seahawks.
Oh, shoot. Dumbass. I was thinking the South.
All good.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Breeze, would he get traded?
Oh, all right. Well, it's usually who was it last year? It was Seahawks. No,
Rams.
Rams. Yeah, they went to the Super Bowl. Like I said, I didn't watch a lot last year, guys. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl last year.
All right.
So I'm gonna say the Rams are gonna be up there because they haven't really lost anything.
Okay.
I think maybe
fair.
And Ndamukong Suh's the only one that's left.
Where did he go?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I thought he left.
Tampa Bay or somewhere like he went.
Tampa Bay.
He didn't go to
Tampa Bay.
Graveyard.
And so I'm going to say the Rams, and I'd like to see the 49ers come back to prominence like the old days, the 80s.
They will.
So
I was thinking about them too. I started to throw them there, but you just can't count Seattle out with Russell Wilson.
Oh no, you can't. Especially,
I was going to say the 49ers number two. I was going to say that. But,
I'm kind of going more like feeling than actual football knowledge on that one.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Straight up. Well, I like. I told somebody, Nick Papusha, which is a big San Fran
Niners fan.
Yeah, I said I like what your team is doing. If you keep that core together, I think they're gonna be something special. But they gotta keep that core together. Are they ready this year? I don't think so. I think they need a year.
Another year.
The running back's gonna be out again. For the year, forget his name offhand. His name escapes.
Jared McKinnon.
Yeah, yep.
Came from Vikings.
Right. Oh shit. Y'all just be man.
Yeah, we gave him away.
So I'll say this. I'll say the Rams. I think the Rams haven't really lost anything. They did it without. Sue wasn't. The center of that. They got a beast up during.
Aaron Donald.
Yeah, Aaron Donald's a beast. I think the
I forgot about Aaron Donald.
The Rams are not like the our old Astro. Greatest show on turf. Although that team had a great, a great offense. And Kupp's coming back, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. One of favorite receivers there. The defense, they got a defense to go along with that offense. So I think the Rams on number one. Right under that, you cannot discount the Seahawks. Russell Wilson.
No.
And your defense just got better. So yeah, I got those. I got the Rams and the Seahawks. So moving along, NFC North, which has the Bears, the Lions, the Green Bay Packers, and the 49ers. Coop. No. Chad, go ahead and open it up, brother.
He's going to say the Bears.
No Bears.
Then Green Bay.
You got to be careful. I mean, as much as Chicago, I'll tell you, they have a great defense, and their offense isn't as long as Trubisky can stay on point this season. There's no reason they shouldn't be up there. I mean, they've been picked repeatedly throughout the NFL, media. Mm-hmm. We'll see. There's just something about Trubisky that's I'm not really sold on yet.
Me neither.
As for number 2, I think I gotta go. I gotta go with Green Bay because
Aaron
of
Rodgers.
who leads the team.
Aaron Rodgers, bro.
I mean, yes, but the bad thing there is they've lost a lot of talent, and I haven't really seen an influx. So I'm kind of beating myself up on this one because I really don't. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna stick with Green Bay at number 2 just because of who they are, and they can surprise you, especially if Rodgers stays healthy. Because it's not who he could have one guy as long as he's got a supporting cast, and they don't have to be superstars. So,
okay, I'll go next. I'll save Coop because this is his division. I'll let him finish it off.
By the way, we swept Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers last year. They didn't beat us no game.
Right.
So I don't know why y'all in love with Aaron Rodgers. Talented, but he has not been doing that the last couple years.
I think Aaron Rodgers should have been out there when they fired Mike McCarthy. I think they should have left. I think he should have left. I thought maybe he would go to like New England or something. Maybe Brady. I don't know. But Aaron Rodgers is like 35, 36 anyway, so he don't. He's got only a few years left anyway playing. But unless he wants to play in his 40s. But I would go like this. I'm gonna go to Bears, man. I think the defense is just gonna just propel them to the top of the division. And under that, man, I got the Vikings, man. I think the Vikings get it together this year, man. I think the Vikings put 2 and 2 together, and Kirk Cousins starts able to finish games, and I think they put everything together. So I'm gonna go out on a limb, man. I'm gonna say Bears, Vikings. Cool.
Well, of course, I'm gonna pick the Vikings.
Number 1.
The Bears are great, but in our division, as long as I've been watching this division, man, the team will be number 1. Then the next year, they number 2 or 3. Our division is like that. You remember 2017? We were Super Bowl bound. What was the Bears then? The next year, we took a downslide, and we had a historic third down defense that year. We had the best third down defense in NFL history that year. We had the best percentage. The next year, we was just 500. We had a chance to go. We couldn't beat the Bears. But our division is up and down like that, man. So I know the Bears sound good to y'all last year. Aaron Rodgers is great. We all know that. But he hasn't really done anything, man. We swept him last year. So I got to go with us. The talent we got the most talent as far as offense and defense. We got the most talent out of everybody. It just got to be put together. But we're going to go as far as that offensive line go. Now, they revamped it. They got new offensive line coach because our offensive line coach died in camp last year. That killed us. Yeah. Tony Sperano. Yep. That killed us. Then we have one of the worst offensive lines. But we got a new one. We got a new offense. Cook just broke 75 yards in preseason against the starting defense. we got the best receiver tandem in the league. I don't know. I mean, y'all can argue that. I don't know who y'all would say is better. But as far as the tandem, 2 receivers, no. Both of them had over 100 catches. Both of them went over 1,000 yards. Both, this is on one team. So to me, we got the best tandem. You already know we got a good defense. Possibly the best safety in the league, Harrison Smith.
This guy's going in.
Now the Bears, I just hate, and the reason I said I was mad at John Gruden, and we got a good run if Cook can stay healthy. But the reason I said I'm mad at John Gruden because he gave the Bears Khalil Mack. I hate that son of a bitch. Why? Why did you do that? Exactly. He single-handedly changed that. The Bears had a good defense the year before, but he just boosted them. They got that one player. He just made them magnificent. So I'm going to say us 1, Bears 2. I'm not sold on Trubisky either. I mean, he had a good year. I can't deny it. But I'm not really sold on him. They got a good rookie running back they bragging about. Montgomery, I think his name is. But we'll see. Vikings 1, Bears 2.
Can I make an amendment?
Right.
I was a little lost there earlier. And I gotta say, I do think it's going to be between the Bears and Minnesota. I'm just not sold on either quarterback for either team.
Yeah, I'm not that sold on him.
I think I'm going to say I think they're 1 and 2. To be honest, I can't. Okay. I'm going to stay with Chicago on top though, but Minnesota in there because I tell you one, if Dalvin Cook stays healthy, that guy's got some burners.
Yeah, he does.
Like you said, he got the best receiving tandem. I mean. We just hope Cousins can get it to him.
Yeah. Well, he can. It's all on the offensive line.
But I'd like to see them do something because I'm tired of them and Buffalo are the only two teams I think to lose 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
We lost 4 straight. You guys lost 2, then didn't go, and then lost 2 more. So you guys are right there with us. So I'd love to see you guys get up there also and get something if it's not us.
I got you.
So
that's cool.
I'm
man.
going 1-2 Bears in Minnesota.
Okay. Moving along, last but not least, we have the NFC South, which contains the Atlanta Falcons, the Carolina Panthers, the New Orleans Saints, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Chad, go ahead and start it off, brother.
All right. I'm going New Orleans Saints.
Okay.
Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara.
Mm-hmm.
And the receivers have slipped my mind right now, but they've got
Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas, and there's one more I can't remember his name, but
they got Ted Ginn still, but
yeah, he's not
he's
bad.
more of a burner.
But and then they're deep. They're always in games. So I'm going New Orleans, and I'm gonna say Atlanta number 2.
Yeah.
They still got Matty Ice. They're at top, leading the division. You know, their team. They got solid running backs. They got solid receivers. They got one of the greatest in the game, Julio Jones, the University of Alabama.
Here we go.
Yep.
And they probably just to go in Coop's face too, because his girlfriend's an Atlanta fan. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, I'd say New Orleans and Atlanta.
Awesome.
The Buccaneers just don't have it. I'm
trying,
not
though.
sold on them anywhere.
Yeah. I hear you.
All right, cool.
I'm pretty much gonna piggyback off what he said. I agree pretty much with what he said. I ain't got too much more to add to it. I agree pretty much with what he said. The Saints, Breeze, Michael Thomas. I mean Kamara. So I don't definitely number 1 them, and I say the Falcons number 2. Falcons got a lot of talent as well.
You guys sleeping on the Panthers, so I'm gonna go.
I don't. Well, Cam Newton hurt right now. I mean, I don't know how bad he's hurt. I don't know.
These guys built like RoboCop. He'll be back. Panthers.
Yeah.
He
takes some hits.
Yeah.
And it's crap that these refs aren't calling that shit. Yeah, we were talking earlier about how we believe they should be able to, but he takes some real hits.
That's why he has the attitude.
It does not get the calls. If it was Brady, that some bitch is going to get the calls.
No, Brady gets everything.
Yeah, given to him.
Right. I'll go. I'm with the Saints. I think the Saints, you'll pick up where they left off last year. I'm gonna tell you now. To me, this division is gonna be upside down, man. I think the Buccaneers are gonna be one of those teams that win some games that we like. Wow, where did this team come from? But I can't pick them right now, so they're gonna be my sleeper team. So Buccaneers.
So who you got?
I gotta go with the Saints one, and then it's gonna be between the Falcons and the Panthers. So I'm gonna go. I think this McCaffrey kid is gonna be a game changer this year. He's another year in, so I'm going Panthers, man. Saints and Panthers. I don't think the Falcons. I think I don't know. I just think the Panthers they're gonna turn that around. They're gonna have a better season than they did last year. So I got the Saints and the Panthers, and that's gonna be it for the picks. And that's gonna conclude this episode or version, if you will, of Pick'em season 2020. Got DJ Widebody. We got Kareem V.I. Williams, who's not here. We got Kareem Cooper, and we have Chad Mullen, who's going to be on the panel this year as well. I will change the marquee for next week, but until then, this is what it's going to be. I want to thank you guys for coming out. I know you guys got busy days, and that's it. We're going to end this version of Pick'em. I'm DJ Widebody. For Kareem V.I. Williams, Kareem Cooper, and Chad Mullen, I'm DJ Widebody. This was Pick'em 2020. Please join us next week. Pick'em making our debut with the picks 11:30, 12ish. I'll say ish. Pick'em week 1. Until then, this This is DJ Wildbody signing off for the panel.